I'm Aneri Pradhan with Klimatic Group, and here I'm with
Daniel Schaub.
from
I'm from Chile, electrical engineer, now based in Vienna, creating networking and energy ecosystem.
Energy Ecosystems with the Energy Bridge. Right?
Energy Bridge, that's our startup in Vienna.
Awesome. So, can you share? You gave a great presentation here at Intersolar
Thank you.
about coordination. So, could you share better coordination examples and how that unlocked value for the participants?
Yeah, in terms of coordination, we can talk in the institutional level. Energy is a super regulated topic and highly sensitive to geopolitics as well. So one of the biggest coordinations is something that we are addressing with the Energy Bridge is to give more inputs to policymakers to take better decisions in long term, because from the policymaker side they have the fear of messing it up, like to make a law that it's you have to think in 30, 40 years, so you can make big mistakes. So coordination between institutions, inviting research, academy, together with innovation, energy is a super, I mean, here in Intersolar we can see that it's evolving super fast. So the technology is faster than policies. So this coordination of talking among institutions, among different players, that's what we're doing also with the coordination, that can unblock more projects, more investment. We are focused in Central and Eastern Europe specifically, because you de-risk the region through more knowledge, because you have less fear, kind of. That's our thesis. That's why we think that coordination is so important.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's one of these soft skills that tend to be overlooked.
In energy, especially. I mean, communication, yeah.
Absolutely.
You know.
And so if policymakers and industry leaders could just focus on one thing that would improve coordination, what should it be?
I mean, one thing is, we say that energy transition is a marathon, and it's a multi-polar challenge, so many things. But if I have to choose one thing, it will be related with coordination again. It will be to be more connected with the innovation, with the startups. Especially in Europe, we have to think that the energy infrastructure is 50 years old.
Yeah.
It was built for another electrical system. And now we have more distributed energy, more players, it's not concentrated, so you have more challenges. And since we are scoping innovation, we know what is happening in the startup ecosystem, and you can see many startups in Europe working with software, not hardware, because it's difficult to compete with China. But in software-wise, they are, they call it, there is a term that I like, orchestrating electrons. So how to optimize the grid to use the same infrastructure, to know it's bad for Chile because it's less copper, but you don't need to install more copper in the grid, but you can use it, the existing one, in a better way, so you unlock more capacity. So if one thing could do industry and policymakers, could be industry to support more startup innovation, because it's dynamic and it will help to the entire ecosystem. And from the policymaker side, it could be more connected with the industry in the side of the academy side, with more data, because academy and research, they do their work and they bring data into the table, so policymakers can take better decisions in long term, industry can solve their real problems, and innovation also foster European economy that we know that in recent years is needed, right? So
yeah, it's definitely more complex than just being able to do one thing.
yeah.
So if viewers want to learn more about your work, how do they find you?
Yeah, follow us in YouTube. We have a podcast. It's called The Energy Bridge, and we are interviewing people from the academy, industry, policymakers, innovation, and recently we are making partnership with finance. We are organizing forums as well in Vienna about energy transition. And coming soon, we are developing a platform for energy professionals. We are training Energy Brain, which is a AI in a closed environment, only with energy data. So it's not you filter the noise of the whole grid or the whole internet to get info. So follow us in LinkedIn, the Energy Bridge. Yeah, so you can be tuned for more interviews. And we are very happy to meet you here because we were following your podcast as well. So this is a kind of crossover. So yeah, happy to have you there.
Also, great. Well, thanks, Daniel, and I hope you have a great time at Intersolar.
Thank you too.
Bye.
Ciao.